Hi guys, how are we? I hope we're all well. I thought I would do a little haul in today's video of everything I've got for myself and for the baby so far. I've only really bought a few things because I'm not gonna lie, the thought of sorry, are you hungry? Do you want a dreamy? Okay, be right back. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the thought of buying anything like big, like a cot or a pram, makes me nervous right now. I'm like, that's just insane. And I feel like until my bump's a bit bigger, I'm not really thinking like that. I thought I would show you what I've picked up for myself and for the baby so far. So we're going to start off with the baby stuff just because that's definitely the cutest. One of the first things we got from Primark were these socks. These are newborn size, and again they're just plain white socks and they were £2.50. We will get through so many of these, I'm sure, but look, oh, that's so diddy. Yeah, Primark baby newborn. They had such a big selection in the Primark in Liverpool City Centre, but we just stuck with these ones for now. And then we got this set of newborn short sleeve bodysuits. We're due end of August, start of September, so we're thinking it's still going to be quite warm, and where we're living at the minute is really warm. We have floor to ceiling windows, so whatever the temperature is outside is the same as inside. So these are just kind of neutral colours. I will open them so you can see. And that, I can't even cope. That is so tiny. It's so tiny. But yeah, they're not too thick, they're quite thin. Again, we might get through tons of these. There's like an animal one. I don't really like the polka dot one. If I ever get sets and there's one I don't like, I'm just going to donate it to a shelter or a charity. Next up was some muslin squares. Now I'll open these as well just so you can see what they look like, but these were £3. And I know muslin squares and cloths are something that we're going to get through so many of, so we will definitely be stocking up on these. This is the first one, dress. It was cute, nice and thin. There's like a close-up of the pattern. I really think animal stuff is really cute, and I loved learning about animals when I was younger, and I know it's going to be a newborn baby, but it's still the vibe, isn't it, you know? Ellie the elephant in here. More animals. Again, really cute, gender neutral, just adorable. I love this colour green, and I feel like this colour green kind of suits every baby. It doesn't matter what hair colour, skin colour, this colour's pretty good, although I think if you've got a ginger baby, that's just going to be the ultimate colour, isn't it? One thing I really love is people just giving me unsolicited advice. Like, I thought I wouldn't like it, but I really love it and I'm really appreciative of it, because like, I'm not going to lie, I'm great with babies and I'm great with kids, but my own, what am I doing? I'm a child myself. I'm a 29-year-old teenager. Faisal's got this thing. I think he's being ironic, but he was picking up everything that said I love dad. He won't pick up anything that says I love daddy because the word daddy makes him feel a bit sick. Yeah, he thought these were cute, and the baby girls that were the same, and I was like, well, let's get I love dad and I love mum. We ideally need like I love Baba and I love Ma, but these are cute for now. And I was like, let's just put either sock on each, and whichever sock the baby pulls off first, like, that's the favourite pairing. They're from H&M, by the way, and they were £2.99. Next, we got a pack of short sleeve baby grows. We probably won't get too many of these because we don't know how big the baby's going to get. I mean, if I'm having Faisal's kid, it's probably going to come out looking like a rugby player. But these were a pack of 2 for £5.99. I think a lot of these are on 3 for 2. I don't know if we did 3 for 2, but these are just newborn. Just plain short sleeve vest, and these are organic cotton from H&M, so those are cute. We're gonna try and stick to organic stuff. And we got these ones that have poppers on, which are going to be quite useful with a bit more of a sleeve. Again, these are newborn, pack of 2 for £6.99, and yeah, I don't know, I think they're cute. Faisal got this little set, this newborn set, that was £7.99. I love dad with some leggings. Again, these are pretty gender neutral. We don't know the gender of the baby yet. But there was 2 of these, one with a red heart and one with an orange heart. We've got an orange cat, so it's only fair that we got the orange heart, because Turks is already going to be like, well, I'm not the centre of your life anymore, but he's always our firstborn son. He's literally getting inside the bag. Yep, You enjoy that, babe. Cute. And then I got something in the Asda sale, some bibs. These were from £4.50 to £2, just generic bibs. Like, it's a baby. I'm not gonna go for like the most stylish thing because like they're a baby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that there's plenty of colour. I do like the aesthetics of like nurseries that are quite like beige and plain and muted colours, but it's a baby. Like, colour is so important to a little kid, so yeah, just thought, thank you. This was actually the first thing I got, like when I found out I was pregnant for the baby, so thank you. Moving on, we're going to go over to books, and I got all of these from a charity shop, or charity shops, apart from a few which I got from the Works, who were doing a closing down sale, because the Works is always closing down. I love charity shops, and the more that I can get from charity shops, the better. Oh, do you remember? Like, my favourite book at school was, what's the fish? Like this scaly fish, rainbow fish, and the Hungry Caterpillar and Elmer the elephant. But this is probably going to be the best thing for newborn, just because they're not fully seeing properly. This is an ABC high contrast book. Crinkly. It's just cute, isn't it? And that was £1 from a charity shop. This was £1, and this is really feely fun with lots to touch. And just as an example, it's one of those. So I'm fully aware that a newborn baby is not going to be reading these books, but I was excited, okay? And I feel like it's important to read stories to the baby in my tummy, because right now my baby can hear me, and soon we'll be able to hear other people in Faisal, so I want people to read stories. My first colours, this was £1 again. Look! And I want to try and find these books in Arabic as well, so Faisal can read Arabic to the baby, because that's really important. This is Peter Rabbit. I'm pretty sure this was £1. Good night, Peter. Good night, Peter. It's time for bed in your new room. Oh! I'm sure my sister Lola loved Angelina Ballerina, so this is kind of like an ode to Lola. They're just such sweet stories. I just have so many fun memories of living immersed in my books as a kid, and I just want the same thing, because it sucks when you grow up, and I want to maintain that like kiddiness for as long as possible. This was £1, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Again, just so cute. Jemima Puddle Duck. Oh, she's cute, isn't it? I can't wait to like read all these books again, because I'm like, why did I train as an actor? Because I'm a child. Love that. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. This was probably about £1. The map. Do you remember? What was the Winnie the Pooh game on? Was it on like... Was it on Sky? Was there a Winnie the Pooh game on Sky, or am I making things up? Classic. Now this, I'm well excited for this. The Bob the Builder Story Treasury, £1. A pound. Now this is heavy. Look at all the characters there. Like, how many pages is this? 182 pages. Oh my gosh! It's something really too fast! There's so much in there. I don't think Faisal said he was a big Bob the Builder fan. What were you doing? Now these are what I got from the Works. It was 3 books for £5, I think. Maisie! Do you remember Maisie? Maisie Goes by Plane. I was like, that's good, because, I mean, realistically, we're going to probably have to take our kids on planes a lot, because we like going away. We don't like living in the UK and staying here for too long, and Faisal going on tour and stuff like that. We just have to accept that the nightmare of taking kids travelling is something that we're going to have to just live with, so we're just going to get them excited about planes. Spot! I always wanted Spot to be like my dog, Spot's garden, because we want to grow our own fruit and veg. We're not going to stay in this apartment next year. We're going to move to a house, hopefully, and have a garden, and we want to be growing fruit and veg. Maggot C from my gothy girls. I love these. I love the colours. Don't you just want to get a colouring book and colour that in? I love the colours in these. It's such a short book. But we're all witches and we've got a cat. There once was a herd of elephants, all happy, all the same colour. Elmer was different. Elmer was patchwork. Elmer was not elephant colour. Elmer! Oh! That's probably the one I'm most excited about. I'm probably going to get more books. I want to get like the Mr. Men series because I had the Mr. Men series. And yeah, it's just exciting, isn't it? And now we're going to move on to the stuff I've got for myself in case anybody is interested. Oh no, one last thing we got for the baby is a mini Turts. Now this is from H&M. We realised we actually already have this exact teddy. We got one for Turts because if we see a turtle we have to buy the turtle for our turtle, even though our turtle is a ginger cat. Okay, now what I got for myself, first of all, in Primark was some pyjamas because I realised I don't own pyjamas. I own like joggers, big t-shirts, but I don't own actual pyjamas. So the first pair I got in a medium was these like really thin silky top and bottoms. I swear my sister Josie's got a pair exactly like this. Because it's thin, I'm going to still be able to wear it in the summer. There might be days where I'm just too big to get dressed, or what if I'm staying at a relative's house. So a medium will probably be absolutely fine. And that set was £15. Next set is this stretchy little cami top with shorts with a cute little trim. I got these in a large. And again, I'm thinking of myself later down the line, either in hospital or towards the end of the pregnancy. And that was £8. And then finally, a classic, I just got a massive shirt. This was £12. And this is just classic. I feel like this could be worn as a pyjama shirt, but then also maybe a shirt as well. And if I get any more, I'll get them from a charity shop because they're so much cheaper. But that one was £12 and that's from Primark. Next, I got some stuff from Bershka. I actually got this baby tee in a medium and this was £7.99. I feel like that's going to be nice when the weather changes a bit. I've got a long sleeve version of this from H&M which I wear all the time and it's so comfy, it goes with anything, but I'm going to want a short sleeve version at some stage, one that's a bit bigger to fit my ever growing bust in, and one that's just probably going to sit on top of my bump. I feel like I might not always want to cover the bump, I might sometimes want to just have the bump out, so I feel like that top would be cute, and it's quite stretchy as well, which is important. So if you're looking for these kind of baby tees, the Bershka ones are reasonably priced and there's a good stretch in there as well. And then I got this skirt. They did have matching tops, but they were strappy, and the rate I'm growing, it's just going to be a bit ridiculous. I just got the skirt. I really liked this kind of bow that you get on camis and bras. It makes me feel like I'm in year 7 again. Like it's giving 2005 or whatever it was. But I got just a plain long black skirt. I do have one of these that I love, but it's starting to get a little bit tight around the top of my tummy. As the top of my tummy is expanding, I feel like it's just gonna annoy me. I don't like the feeling of like super tight clothes. So I got this one in a medium. It was £19.99. It might be too big for me now, but it definitely won't be when the bump starts growing. And I think because it's stretchy, I think that it will absolutely be fine. But again, I need to try this on. I had it in white and I wanted to get it in white, but hun, like most of us, I'd love to wear an all white outfit. It's not happening. I will get coffee down it. I'll get curry down it. And if I'm going to want to be wearing this in spring, summer, if I'm sitting on grass, I'm going to have a green arse. H&M, I got a few bits. I got this 2 set of nursing vests. Now I'm not obviously feeding a baby yet, but I thought I'm going to appreciate it when it gets to that stage where I'm nursing or the milk comes in and I've already got some stuff that I'm used to washing and wearing. Nothing brand new. So this is from the H&M range called Mama Nursing, which is cute. These are £19.99. They're really stretchy, so I did get a small. I don't think they had a medium, but I'm sure it'll be fine because of the straps you can adjust. And they're just plain vests, and I think they'll go over the bump. They'll keep my boobs in. These might be handy for summer as well, and definitely when the baby's born and I'm starting to feed. Yeah, these are quite thick. They feel like a really good quality. So that's from H&M. When I asked on Instagram, where's the best maternity, most people did say like maternity clothes are just ugly. But the people that did say that they got maternity stuff, most people did say H&M. Anyway, I went to get measured at M&S. Now I know that's a questionable place to shop. I did have other places booked, but they weren't measuring specifically for maternity, and it was the only place I could find to measure for maternity. I need someone to measure me. I've not been measured since I was a teenager, and I want to have the right support, especially because of the pressure on my spine. I broke my back when I was 17. I've got like a compression fracture. Basically, one of my lumbar bones sticks out my back, so I get quite bad back pain. There's always something, isn't there, with me, honestly. And so I just wanted to be measured properly. So I went there, and the woman was absolutely lovely, and she said to come back when I'm like 37-ish weeks, when the milk comes in, and whenever the milk comes in, because I'll be a lot bigger and I need to be measured properly again. It was 3 bras for 20 quid. I won't need to buy any other bras up until the point where I'm bigger, if they get bigger, which they will if you know my mum. So these are just plunge supportive. I've got the nude one on now with this nighty dress thing that I'm wearing. They're so comfortable, I can't recommend them enough. And yeah, I was really struggling and I needed something to wear to support me. We have a guest. We went to Sports Direct because I don't have any black trainers that fit me properly anymore. All my black shoes were either worn to death, were like Vans that had holes in, or were too small because my left foot, because of my disability, is swollen. So there's like particular shoes I have to wear that are comfy for me. I have to have specific insoles, and so shoes for me is a struggle and something that I'm still adjusting to. Like, I've got a brand new pair of Docs that Faisal got for me that I don't know if I'll ever be able to wear, but that's for another day. I needed a pair that were a size bigger than the current size I wear now, so I got my first pair of Skechers. Now I feel like a mum. I've always wanted Skechers. Never really liked them, so I thought I don't need them. But now, because I'm a disabled pregnant girl, I was like, I need a pair of Skechers. And to be honest, these were £65 in Sports Direct, which I was like, Sports Direct? That's normally where I get like my £20 pair of trainers from to like run into the ground. But I put them on and someone was laughing at me because I was like, it feels like a mattress. It feels like I'm just walking on a mattress in the best way. These are the Skechers air-cooled memory foam shoe. I've worn them once already. I don't need to break them in. Just a bulky plain black trainer. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the gold there. That's not really doing it for me. Is there a way I can get rid of that? If you're a trainer pro, can you let me know, because I'm not feeling this. But everybody needs a pair of Skechers. I am sorry. If you're on your feet all day, if you're walking, I know this isn't revolutionary and this is not a sponsor. I did pay the full £65, but I can't get over how comfy these have been. And I wore these all day in the middle of a flare up with my disability, all day from 10 AM till 10 PM. And it was just a pleasure. And finally, just some bits I got from ASOS, because ASOS maternity is really cool. And because we're coming up to summer, there was actually so much leftover summer stock from last year that was in the maternity sale, which is really good, because I started looking in January when I found out for maternity stuff for the summer when I'm going to be needing that. And there were so many things in the sale, so that's always a tip. The first thing I got were these Vans. Now, I have not brought Vans in what feels like years, because for me they last for years. They're so comfy. I normally have like 4 pairs on rotation, but I stupidly got rid of all my Vans apart from my pair of white like platform Vans when it was like my 8th month into not walking, so I was like, I probably will never walk again, I'll never need these. I need a pair of black Vans because I've got my white Vans, I've got my white Reebok trainers. And I was like, this is before I got those Skechers, I was like, I need a pair of like black trainers like for the summer and stuff like that. And I need them in a bigger size. I need them with enough room so that if my feet swell, I can grow into them. So I got this pair, old school gum sole trainers. I really, really love this like gum sole colour. I just think it's nicer than the black. I feel like it's like gonna like elevate my outfit slightly. I can wear these with dresses, skirts, jeans, whatever. These are just going to be so comfy. I have worn these once. I'm starting to try and break them in because it's always this bit, guys, isn't it? on Vans that like give you blisters. In fact, I should just wear them around the house. I think these were again around £65. Then the next thing I got, which I haven't opened yet, I've been waiting to open it on this video, is this ASOS Design Maternity vest top. Super scoop vest top. I'll probably try everything I got on TikTok, so if you follow me on TikTok, then I'll do some like trying on videos over on there. But I really like the shape of this. I feel like this is going to be nice and thick. It's going to hide my bra straps. I don't know how long this is going to be because it's a little bit cropped, but it might just like cover some of my bump, which would be quite cute. Turts! Stop it! And that was on sale, I think. I want to say that was probably about £8. Next thing I got in the sale, I'm pretty sure it was £8 reduced to about £3.50. These are just anti-chafing shorts. I think they're quite like tights. Yeah, they're like tights. They're maternity, so they've got this bit to like go over your bump. But I feel like they'll be really useful for when the bump is bumping. I'm wearing shirts, shorts, dresses, it's sweaty, it's hot. I've got quite a few outdoor gigs / festivals potentially in the summer if me and my bum can make it, and I feel like these are gonna like be a godsend. I fell in love with this black dress in January and I've been looking at it every week since. It's this gorgeous dress from Violet Romance. Is it Violet Romance? It's like silky soft design. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a long dress, but you've got the kind of almost bell sleeve. You've got this gorgeous design at the top with the lace, but it's maternity, so it should cover my bump, so it should be fine now until I've got a big bump. And I was looking for kind of semi-heavy black dress. I feel like this will just look really cute when I got a bit of a bump. So I want to feel a bit dressy, but I could probably wear this with Vans or like my big boots. Finally is a proper summer dress. I love floral dresses in the summer. It's probably my favourite thing to wear ever, is like a cute little floral dress with like big black boots or something. Oh, it's from Violet Romance again. Didn't know it was the same brand. It's quite light, but it's got that cute kind of, how would you describe this? Like runched, kind of like belly kind of bottom. And it's got this stretchy material for the girl and these cute little almost off the shoulder sleeves. Oh, is it a longer sleeve? Oh, that is so cute. And I love the bright colour. I feel like these kind of winter kind of bright colours really suit me. Yeah, I love the colours of that, and again that was reduced quite heavily, so I love it. Okay, I think that's everything. I might do another one of these when I've got a bunch more stuff to show you. Really hope you enjoyed it. This is a really different video for me. I never really do kind of hauls, but enjoy the rest of your evening or your day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.